guys, David from twowheelsinmotion.com.au, part of our series on reviewing products that have worked for us or haven't worked for us as part of our 2-year journey around South America. It's been 6 months now, so one of the things that hasn't worked that well for me has been my Schuberth E1 helmet. Now, I've got the Schuberth. My wife has been using the Shoei helmet, and the two compared to each other, the Shoei wins hands down. It's just a lot better quality product. I purchased the Schuberth. It had good reviews, you know, on noise levels and so forth. I've ridden bikes for 25, 30 years. Look, the noise levels seem pretty much similar to other helmets I've owned. I purchased that, you know, it comes with the visor, has that adventure look. We're on the adventure bike. It was part of our adventure. I thought, yep, it's a good choice. But, in my opinion, it has an annoying fault, and from doing a bit of Googling, it's had this same issue since, you know, as far as I can find, 2013, and how it's gone on for that long surprises me. Particularly now that Touratech too also use this model as the basis for their helmets. I wonder if maybe they will hopefully put some pressure on them. But the fault, I like to ride with my visor up, and the visor just falls down, easily falls down. It just, from that position, it just comes down, and that comes into your field of view. You're wearing it on your head, it just drops down just above your eye line, so you're forever pushing it back up, and it falls down. Push it back up, it falls down. Now some people will argue, oh, it's designed, have the visor closed. I like to ride with it up. Now, as I mentioned, I did a bit of Googling, you know, and there were people reporting the same issue back in 2013. Now, the fix for this, and I'll take this apart. I'm reluctant to take it apart because it took a while to fix, but what I have done is I got an old car tyre, cut some rubber rings up, and I've placed the rubber inside, and that just gives it a little bit of bite on the inside and stops it from falling down. I could probably I've put 2 rings on there now. I could probably put 1 more. So while that's off, let's just have a quick look at the 2 mechanisms. Now you may be able to get close into that and have a look, but the tabs that hold the visor are fairly small, right? And in my opinion, the whole mechanism is a fairly cheap, you know, engineered solution. Compare that with the Shoei. Have a look at the difference. In my opinion, again, just my opinion, it's like chalk and cheese. That is a well-engineered, solid structure with springs. The notches, I suppose you call that engage on the visors are thick. Compare those to the Schuberth. They're just little bits of plastic. These are solid, they're thick, and they have a positive feel about them. So when you compare, again, that sort of engineered structure to, again, what I say is an extremely under-engineered, designed product, that's the biggest fault. And again, like I say, for people to report to have to do fixes like this, excuse me, going back 2013, surely for a helmet manufacturer such as Schuberth, that has this reputation of being one of the better quality helmets, to persist with a product, again, that I believe doesn't work correctly, it surprises me. A couple of other main differences. The Shoei's lighter. It's a lighter. Again, we use the opening type helmets. It's got a lot more solid feel than the Schuberth. Sometimes you'll go down with this and it won't engage. It just feels a better helmet. The interior of the Shoei is a lot more plush. It's got a lot more fabric, a lot more material. It's softer. It feels nicer. If Shoei, with the Schuberth helmet, with the visor, if Shoei, and if they haven't done it yet, could come up with a helmet with a visor, it looks the part. But if they could design a helmet like that, they'll make $1 million. I'm sorry, Schuberth, but to me, it's just not good quality. Lastly, as a car goes by, vents. The Shoei seems to have a lot better ventilation too than the Schuberth. It's a difficult one to assess. Overall, from our experience in our travels over the last 6 months, the Shoei wins hands down. Okay, thanks very much, guys.